Hey there, welcome to another Two-Wheeled Wednesdays. It's a nice morning here in southwestern Oregon for the middle of December. And today I had an outdoor training ride planned. I've been on the indoor bike way too much lately. I think this is the first time I've been on the road in 2 weeks. And I've been really looking forward to an outdoor ride, even if it was going to be a hard interval session. But just as I was getting ready to go, just as I was getting on my bike, my neighbor walked by. And he said that he's seen me going for bike rides every time the sun comes out. He also asked me, why do you ride so much? I told him about the health benefits of fresh air and sunshine and getting exercise. But he asked me again, why do you ride so much? He didn't say it, but I think he meant, why do I ride so much at my age? I just laughed and said, I like it, as I rode away. But the whole exchange has been nagging me. I don't think I answered his question. I don't think I can really just put it into only a few words. As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So maybe to answer his question, a few thousand words of pictures might help. So here we go. Of course, everybody has their own why, or why they ride, and it can be broken down into, for me at least, different categories. Like there's health and longevity. I'm not riding to feel younger. I'm not riding to feel younger, that's for sure. Especially training this hard. I'm riding so I can keep riding. I can keep doing the things I love besides riding a bike for 10 or 20 years and hopefully longer. Riding a bike is my hedge against the things that normally would slow people down. I think another reason that I ride so much is that I like to join in and participate in different cycling events, races, group rides, charity rides, that kind of stuff. And so riding a lot keeps me in shape for those kind of things. There aren't a lot of people here where I live to ride with, so I ride alone a lot. But when I get to those events, I like to at least be able to keep up with people. In addition to the physical health benefits, there's the mental health benefits. I'm a writer, an author, and sometimes I get pulled into the story or whatever I'm writing, and getting out on a bike brings me back to the real world. And it's that balance of the two that helps keep me creative on one hand, but also keeps me grounded in the real world on the other. And know, there's also the identity of being a cyclist. That's kind of cool. To be able to go to the grocery store and gloat. To go to your high school reunion, which I skipped this year, and compare yourselves to other people your age. You know, I'm getting close to 70. And I think I'm in pretty good shape for some little old man. So, I guess there's a little bit of vanity involved as well. Which isn't a bad thing. You know, there's a fine line between pride and vanity. And then there's the joy of exploration and discovery. You know, I don't ride to escape my life. I ride to add to it. And going to places like this, you know, a couple 100 feet above the Rogue River. It just brings a whole nother dimension to your life. A good one. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, there's also that thrill of going fast downhill. There's the adrenaline and endorphin rush you get after powering up a long, steep climb. And that kind of afterglow after a big ride. You know, that's just indescribable. I just can't put that into words. know, sometimes it's kind of fun to look at the numbers, to see how many watts you're putting out, see how many miles you've ridden, see how hard you worked, see how fast you've gone. That's part of the fun too. All right, there we go. Done. Well, I don't know if that answered the question or not. You know, why do I ride so much? I mean, I've got a list of answers why I do. And I'm sure you do too. You know, what about you? What's your why? Is it for the health benefits? Is it just for getting outside and getting some fresh air? Is it the social benefits of riding with friends? Is it, you know, just fun to challenge yourself? Is it the simplicity and beauty of a machine like a bicycle? You know? Is it so you can eat as much as you want because you burned a ton of calories? Is it challenging yourself with numbers? You know, what's your why? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested in wondering or in finding out why people ride. And, you know, what did I miss? You know, there's probably a few other good reasons that I totally spaced on. But whatever your why is, whatever your reason is, it's all good. You know, because life is twice as good on two wheels. And we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, man, that's why I ride.